Chat. What is up, Rosie? Happy stream day. Happy Wednesday. Latency variations have already started. Oh, you know, that's going to be a nice sweet treat for us right there. I'm sure it'll get better. I'm not running the kick stream anymore because I determined that that is what the problem was. Anyways, welcome to today's stream. We are redeeming ourselves at Next Gen, or at Atlanta Motor Speedway with the Next Gen car. How exciting. After that, probably going to do the Xfinity cars at 10 o'clock at Nashville, just to switch things up. I know we did the Gen 4 car on Monday, and then from there, we'll kind of see to throw in another race. I'll be honest with you guys, I have an early morning ahead of me tomorrow, doing some sales calls with some customers, so you know, probably not gonna hang out too late tonight, but we'll see where the night takes us. We'll see how we feel. So oh, it's gonna be a good one. Hell yeah, that's the energy that we are bringing today. I just need redemption because we were running 5th with right side fresh tires and we ended up spinning, ruined our race, but we were doing pretty good. I'm decent at this racetrack, so I'm gonna try and see if we can redeem it a little bit. Even though we just qualified 13th, we're gonna hit the wall. No, we didn't. That was pretty smooth. Let's see where we land here. Not a great second lap. Probably... oh, Jesus. Okay. We're number 22 here. We're actually a little bit on the lower side than what I'm used to on these streams. So we potentially are going to get our ass kicked. Exciting. Always up for a little bit of a challenge. Let's screw it up, guys. Just grab my phone real quick. Make sure we are good to go here.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed.
The estimated SOF is
1,746.
there are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
Alright, there we go. We're good to go. Just gotta do a couple things on the phone. We're ready to rock and roll here. Starting 13th. If I look at the standings here, we ran a 30.1.
5 cars left to clear.
And I mean, the leader ran 29.83. Nothing crazy. Like, we're not too far off. That just means it's going to be really, really competitive. Also, I can already see I'm going to be confused because the Red Bull car ahead of us has an 87 on it. So let's determine what car number. I have such a weird beef with that. I don't know why. I said I was going to reverse it. I never did.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Can you all hear me? Mic check?
Aesthetically, it looks great.
We got you.
Perfect. Love it. You can race your favorite drivers
Everyone's gridded. You
paint
boys,
scheme
get it done.
with their race number. Very exciting. It just is
10-4,
confusing
brother.
because if I'm yelling at the 87, I'm calling him the
Just gonna be
87, but the
completely
guy
honest
next to
here,
me
love racing,
doesn't
but it's
have
been a
that
while, and I
feature,
still- I'm starting
doesn't
second,
know
so
it.
be aware of that.
It's gonna be confused as hell.
I literally just bought this game and opened this track, dude. I don't even know how to play this.
Wait, what? That 17 car?
Heck yeah, man. That's
Okay,
what we're gonna
thank
enjoy
you,
all day,
thank you.
baby.
Somebody was yelling at me on TikTok. They're like, "Oh man, you need to do that," because they were in one of my videos. They're like, "Oh yeah, my number wasn't showing correctly."
quite
It's
the
like,
accusation.
whoa, hey.
Have you
Sorry,
run this track
buddy.
yet, David?
So I did it, and now it's confusing me more than anything else. So it's
Oh yeah, I've been racing. since
sorry,
the
folks
90s.
who like to use it, but we
I've
are
been racing
changing
18
that
So I'm a little rusty.
after this. There's a lot of
Okay,
things
I just wanted to warn you
that I'm gonna end up doing
your
during
tires are
the
gonna
holiday
spin a little
break,
bit,
right? So
just
like
be
next
careful
week,
with that, 'cause
let's
a lot
talk
of
next
guys
week.
get out of whack
Christmas
with
Eve
that
falls on a
and take each other
Wednesday,
out.
so I'm not gonna stream at all.
Heck
So
yeah,
we're only
sounds
gonna have
good.
a
Just
Monday
know I'm not
stream.
gonna-
But
not
I'm
that
gonna
guy
take
who
some of that
likes to
time because
wreck
I am
people
off
and
on
does
Christmas
dumb
Eve.
stuff, but if anything
I
happens, I'm a little rusty. but I'm
want
gonna
to
try
add
go
some
win it today.
things, like add some alerts, add
Good luck,
some
everybody.
widgets, different things when it
Good luck to you
comes
too.
to the stream, like just little touches
win?
here and there. One of those is also the
Hey,
crew chief
real
settings that you
quick,
set
we
me,
got a pit
Rosie.
during this race?
That is on my to-do list,
Yeah, we'll have
along
to
with audio settings. There's some things I want to do.
Start getting people want to spin.
Green flag, green flag.
And we didn't wreck on this restart, so we're good to go.
Got one outside.
It's a good sign. Strong start.
All clear, all clear.
Oh yeah. It's
Outside.
my vision with the stream is just still want to keep it simple. I don't want to do anything too crazy, but I just want to add like little fun elements to it as well. And I have some ideas, and I'm not gonna share. I'm not gonna share until it actually happens. I kind of want it to be a surprise and kind of make it a thing and see if like naturally if it works, if that makes sense. But I kind of feel like my goal with streaming was to stream, right? And here we are. And I've been consistent, and it's been so much fun. It's been so much fun, and you guys, everybody in the chat has been making this experience just so much fun. I know it sounds cheesy, cliche, all that other stuff, but I mean it when I say that, right? So now since I'm doing this consistently and and figuring things out, I want to just make small little tweaks here and there, and again make it super simple. I don't want to be too crazy with the overlays, and there is somebody wrecking. Nice save, dude, nice save. I don't want to do anything too crazy. It's just I'm a big believer of if you start something, just start it and make small changes just over time. What is up, Paperclip? Okay, so we're team no custom numbers here. I love it. I love it. I appreciate that, Rosie. I figured, hey, it's Christmas Eve. Like, everybody's gonna be doing whatever they do on Christmas Eve, and so I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna we're gonna go to my Uncle Doug's house for Christmas Eve, and I'm really looking forward to it. So it's a Christmas Eve tradition. So what's up, Gerald? How are you doing? Yeah, right, Rosie. Like I feel like I'm very happy with the stream and how it looks, and I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. It's just more of the experience of the show.
What are you guys
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh no, I almost. Please, no.
Nice save, one.
That sucks. That sucks.
Why?
23, past the. You've got
Damage on the right side.
I went all the way down
Let me ask you guys
on the
something.
back
You know,
straightaway
7
there
laps into a run,
just
are we
to
pitting,
avoid,
or are we
like, just
staying
to
out here?
avoid that. And guys, I think we're cooked.
No, you only get 2 steps, brother. Not yet. Not pitting yet.
Oh no.
It's the 21.
Normally, I don't pit until after like 25.
I think we're toast.
20 or 25.
Did we really get hit that hard?
I was hoping for a 50 lap flag run.
It's the 21. Car.
I don't want involved in all that bullshit in the back.
No, I don't either. That was scary coming out of turn 4 there, though.
All right, let's figure out
These
what's
cars
going
getting
on
tight
here.
already.
For starters, I'm not taking any tires, even though we squealed them pretty
They're
hard.
outside unless somebody is on your back bumper.
The car must have been at a weird angle because now it's driving okay.
And I'm telling
There's
you,
definitely
that
some
3
wheel
car got
damage.
behind me so I could go in 4th place and then drive back.
That was
I'll be able
pretty
to pick that
crazy
up.
though, because we had that cleared. We had it cleared, and he just clipped us. Just clipped us.
I do like that Coca-Cola paint scheme, I'll be honest.
We've had some really good wreck avoidance here. It was our time was up.
Box in. 10,
Our time was up.
5, 3, 2.
I did not put any tires on, by the way. I just want to see how bad this damage is.
All the damage is repairable.
Are you kidding me? 17 seconds? It feels way more worse than 17 seconds. Okay, cool. And we didn't burn up a set of tires here. So,
Let that go.
I don't know, maybe if it was A, me being dramatic, or B, I'm on, live streaming this right now and I was just getting nervous. But I really felt like the car was toast
Line up single file.
when I was just trying to get her fired back up. She just didn't want to go. But we're gonna make this work. I still feel like this car is a little funky. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Line up on the outside road now. It's the 5R.
Now it's gonna show that we pitted. Yeah, I mean, you guys can see my tire tracks right there where I was literally burning out,
Races, Mike.
just trying to get going.
No, I just ran the
I don't
one
know,
last
maybe,
night,
maybe.
And then this one, my second one.
And I would hope not, because I didn't change
Okay, yeah,
tires.
because I saw you last night. I was just curious.
Also, I feel like somebody was yelling on, what was that, lap 7? We've got that. Seems like a little chatty lobby here, so, ooh, I'm on the outside lane.
Do you know if your lap time's improved from yesterday? Because I noticed mine are starting to go down.
So,
Qualifying
good-
did. I think
good
I was
question.
like 2 cents faster in qualifying than I was yesterday.
That's good.
Alright, man. 8 cars in. Alright, man. 8 cars in. Green, green, green.
The leader can sit up.
24.205 inside.
It's weird because Monday is race
You got one in.
2.
Sorry, guys. I was checking up for the guys in front of me here.
Had a fair amount of cautions here.
I was trying to check up too.
And normally
Nah, I
Atlanta's like
appreciate you not
pretty
running
good
me over
about
there for.
not having a lot of cautions, so let's see what direction this goes here. And that sucked, by the way. We're gonna comment on that. I did what I had to do to avoid it and not get wrecked, but now we are trailing behind everybody, and I'm going to have to ask you to let me pass you, 18 car. Don't you squeeze me up into the wall. Thank you, thank you.
All clear, all clear.
Yeah, no, yep, I heard it. I have written it down. Now, the big question is will more people do it? Because that's the trick. That's the trick. I've learned with making these videos I've become pickier on what I write down. So like, we had one moment, one wreck, that's fine, but you know, I want to see at least one or two more just to kind of. I kind of like when each race kind of tells a story, and you've got different people chirping up, and you know, guys acting like a certain way in the lobby, and whether people like them or hate them, they think they're funny, they think they're a dick.
Got one outside.
Those are things I kind of look for.
Still there. You're clear high. Clear high.
Are you saying
What's
for
going
the
on there, Three?
the telemetry box? Because I have the race labs like relative right here. Are you talking about the like the gear and the steering wheel and stuff like that? I just want to make sure I'm understanding that, and I'm probably just getting some things, you know, the terminology mixed up. And Brendan, yeah, we're gonna run the Nashville race at 10, and
I had to get on the break.
I hate Nashville. We're gonna do it in the name of being a variety iRacing streamer. But boy, oh boy, do I hate that track.
I was confused. I was like, I'm trying to let him
Turns
around.
1 and 2, great at, awesome. Turns 3 and 4, Nashville and Kentucky.
31.
Kentucky is another one that can bite my shorts.
You're pulling away from the car behind.
All right, let's look at some lap times here without hitting the wall. Guy in front of me ran a 31.355 against my 30.8, so we seem to be faster, and we should overtake that. These other guys, though, are running similar lap times with me, so let's just see if we can work our way through the pack. I don't think we're gonna win, sadly, unless some weird shit happens. But
You're blinking a little 8, just letting you know.
I'm calling it now. We are.
Just let me know if it gets back.
We're gonna get a top 10. No, we're not. Absolutely not.
Go field in. Let the 4 car by. Catch the 9.
Okay.
I'm so sorry about that,
We
man.
got
I
damage
got
on the
super
front
loose.
end.
Catch the 18 car.
I
Catch
couldn't
the
save it.
4
I'm
car.
sorry, man.
My light flashed before my eyes.
See, there. It's just the banking. It's the banking. Just
Catch the 14.
just roll it.
Catch the 14 car.
I'm just getting caught in the banking. I don't know. That doesn't feel good.
Pit road is
Like at
available.
all. Like at all. I have no steering. I saw that car spinning. I saw him, and I kept turning, and he kept coming down. Let's go watch that replay, and we'll scoop up something on the 930 side, because there's, folks, we're not doing this. Let's see how bad the damage is. Let's not completely count this out, but we're obviously getting
All the
tires.
damage is repairable.
Well, it's 26 minutes. We're done. Yeah, that's it. No, we're good. We're good. But let's go look at the replay and see what happened.
I didn't want to pit right there.
Oh yeah.
I really
I kid
debated
you
it.
not. Let's look at the cockpit here.
That sucks so bad.
I see him spinning up there, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna avoid.
Man,
Nope.
I was tight to lose,
I swear, I thought I was making the right call. Because I saw wrecking, I thought they were gonna stay on the outside, and as I'm making that maneuver down into the inside lane,
I really wanted
let's get clipped. There's nothing.
but
Yep.
I feel like pitting was a smart choice there.
All right, Rosie, I got you.
I
I'll
don't
play
entirely
around with
disagree with
the telemetry on
Kinda wish
the
I had it.
on the race labs. I'll see what it looks like. I don't know what it looks like, but I'm definitely open to it. And yeah, that sucks. See, I want to look for the 97. It's not the 97. Oh goodness.
Only bad thing, like, is now we're back here with some of the guys.
Oh, there's 2 Red Bull paint schemes. That's just there's nothing I could have done
Back
there.
with what guys, huh, bro?
Yeah. Yep.
Back with those people.
All right.
Is that femboy
We're gonna
talking
jump to
shit,
something
dude?
on the 930 side. I'm not saving that replay. There really wasn't much to other than that one. If there were some meltdowns after that, but it was just an apology. So let's see. 930. We've got GT4s. Well, okay. Let's not look at road course racing. What are you talking about? We've got Pickup Cup at Daytona. We've got Street Stocks Rookie. SRX. Man, I wish SRX had just more participation. Guys, let's do Pickup Cup because I want to hit that 10 o'clock Nashville race. So, yeah, the Xfinity, is Xfinity running? I don't think it's the fixed one though. Negative. Yeah, there's no Xfinity just yet. That one's gonna be at 10, and because we're gonna do Pickup Cup here, which immediate chaos. We all know that. And then we'll jump into a little bit of Xfinity action. Okay, the Niban and Gavin Rope Chen. Okay, gotcha. Xfinity is at Nashville. Woo! Thank you, Wilson. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I mean that's the fun and beautiful thing about playing this game. Everybody can talk to each other. You can say whatever you want. I mean, you can, but you can't because then you get protested, you get banned, all that other stuff. Wait, Xfinity's at Old Texas? No, I thought it was at Nashville. Paperclip, you just made my day. You just made my day. Okay, cool. Brendan, I stand corrected. Texas is wild. So, probably not my best track, but it's a track I really enjoy. Yeah, Arca's at Nashville too. Yep, so that's it. Arca and Trucks. Because I know Trucks is at Nashville for sure. These old school trucks, they feel like you're kind of in, and maybe it's just because I have a curved monitor, but it feels like you're in like a spaceship. Yeah, I thought it was a Nashville threefer, and then Next Gen was in Atlanta. It's a solid oval, definitely, for sure. Yeah, whenever I think of those cookie cutter oval tracks, I think of Charlotte, Texas, and Atlanta. Like, that's just... because they all have those little turns on the front straightaways, or chicanes, or whatever you want to call them.
My bad.
Oh, beautiful. I cannot wait for that. The nice thing about this series is it doesn't really count, so we can just have some fun with it. Oh, dog legs. Yes, what? I called it a chicane. I should know that. Dog legs. Yes. Thank you, Paperclip. Little slow in the brain day. Yes, I agree with that. Rosie on the bomber cockpit. Now this is one car that I don't even have a custom paint scheme on. It's just whatever I had with iRacing. Sorry guys. And this is old Daytona too, which is super bumpy. You know, another thing I've noticed since kicking off the kick side of streaming is there's not as many bots either. So that's always really nice. No, yeah, it's the this is like the original truck. And sometimes, especially when I talk a lot, I feel like my nose just starts to get stuffed up. Plus it's cold. We're like going through it was really cold. Now it's starting to warm up. Like tomorrow is supposed to be like 53 degrees. So when the weather gets all wonky and stuff, I just get all stuffy. TMI, I know, but but Brendan, that's funny. Oh boy, this is gonna be a bumpy ride. Brendan, is that hot? I don't know. I don't know. On the, no, hold on. It seems like it's warm. I'm using like a couple of Celsius references, and that 7 car just went for a spin. All right, chat. In today's class, we're gonna learn. Get out of here, Race Labs. Real quick. We're gonna learn. Oh shit! You're not kidding. All right, so it's 40 degrees Celsius. 40. Oh, 100. Damn. What? I mean, it's Australia, so I guess Australia is known for. It's pretty warm there. Duh, I know that. 106, that's wild. Yeah, 60 is perfect. Perfect in Florida. Don't change there. Trying to see what else. 50s, right here. Anyways, what fun, boring weather talk we just brought to the stream. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. No, I know they're on the opposite side with the seasons. I guess it was more of 106 degrees is just like hot, like in general. I promise I understand. I can see how that came off, but I know it's summer over there. We're all over the age of 30 confirmed, yes.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's see where we stack up here.
Time left.
Also, let's bring back Racing Labs. Yeah. I'm not taking this as serious, guys, because this is just a pickup cup here. It's so funny how different the new Daytona is compared to the old Daytona. There's just so much character on this racetrack. Let's see where we stack up here. I mean, we're 12th right now. We're not going to get any further up, but we'll see. At 12th.
There's the checker flag.
Yeah, I've raced against Bubba Wallace before, and this is like before he was a cup driver, so this was a while ago. William Swallowich or whatever, I'm totally fucking up his last name. I have raced with him. We raced actually Phoenix because he was first, another guy was second. Shane Huffman, which he's another NASCAR guy. He's like an ARCA owner or something. He shows up every once in a while, in the lobbies that I race. But other than, yeah, I think those are probably the only ones I've really raced raced with. What about you guys? Has anybody ran into another NASCAR driver or anything like that? What's up, Innocent Bane? How you doing? Sawallich. Okay, Sawallich. You broke that down like... It was pretty good. Like, I know it's basic pronunciation, but the fact that boom, boom, boom.
The estimated SOS
And like, I understood it too.
1,687.
Video check.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us on the stream here.
Stay sharp.
Thank you.
Speak English good. I do, honestly, sometimes in my brain, like when I am kind of processing words, like I say words sometimes a little bit differently. So if I pronunciate something that just sounds weird or funky, I do it with a lot of things. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, right. I think that's the thing I was so impressed with, is it was just like, oh, badoom, badoom, badoom. And like, it made sense. It wasn't even like a, oh, what are we trying to spell out here? It's a, oh shit. Oh shit. Makes sense. Oh, that's cool. You got a chance to race with Dale Jr. And Raja too. I know Raja streams sometimes. He'll I've popped to his stream a couple of times. And really just to kind of watch like how he drives the car. Like I'll never forget. Learned a couple of things. This guy's gonna back right into me. Okay, cool. We're good. I remember watching his stream to see how he drove Darlington in the next gen car and the and how he was shifting, going from 4th to 5th in certain areas of the track. And who is Natalie Decker? Natalie Decker's husband.
Green next time by. Alright, man. Line up on the inside row. Your road is closed. Exit up 710 car.
Bondi, but they're saying Bondi. Oh, okay, okay. Sometimes whenever in the field of work that I am, I have to call people in Europe and other countries, and I some Europeans have some interesting names, so I know immediately when I ask for them over the phone, I'm gonna get some kind of, well, it's actually pronounced this. Oh, okay, my bad. And then, like, I don't retain it because my brain struggles with enunciation of certain words. I just get hung up on just how I process it. Was it Derek Kraus?
Ready?
That's the only Derek I can think of, like, right off the top of my head. And the only reason why I know that is because he actually liked one of Rage Racing vids on TikTok, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Alright, man. Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag. There you go.
Can't go any faster, sir.
You got one outside. Stay low. Stay low.
I love the M&M's paint scheme, like that silver garage looking kind of vibes that was like on the, I think the original M&M's paint scheme. Now that is slick. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny how people pronounce different things just from different countries, but I mean, even different regions as well. Like, you know, I'm near Boston, right? I'm also near the city, New York City. So, like, two totally different accents. And even, I mean, you got Long Island, the Staten Island, the... It's wild. You wanna know what else is wild? This racetrack, what the heck? It is ridiculous. I forget how bumpy. I reckon. Goodbye, goodbye, and booyah. That was smooth, that was smooth. I was still in the gas. We got it. We still got it, folks. See them wrecking here. Ooh, 77 car, don't you think about it.
How the hell would you come down, dude?
Yeah. Yeah, seriously.
Come on, Timmy, use your fucking head. Do it right.
Yeah, let's go. First things first, we're gonna
You just came down. We were
get
three
back
wide.
into the draft here. Hopefully I didn't lose it. Trying to, no, we're not. We're good because they just
I didn't see it.
they just started checking up. All right, I'll let you guys listen to these guys bickering.
Nice day, dude. I saw that.
That was good.
Yeah, that was close.
We are using up all our luck right now for an unofficial race.
Hey, you got staggered a little bit, so if you
Man.
out there.
Getting pulled into the draft there while you're sucking into the back of this car. Holy shit. Those bumps are just exaggerated.
Still there.
Yeah, no, really, it's...
All clear, all clear.
I'm sure you guys can tell by my steering wheel, but I hope it's really being portrayed on the stream just how much you're moving around. I mean, even just look at the cars around us. Yeah, right, we have 5 laps. Oh, in the right-hand corner there. I love that spam car. Yo, who here eats spam? I love spam. Love it for breakfast. Like, sign me up.
You got one outside. You're on box, you're wide. You're all clear, clear all around.
And yeah, so I like taking a bagel and cutting it in half, putting some butter on it, frying that up, getting an egg, some spam, some cheese, put it all together, a wonderful breakfast sandwich, and we're wrecked out. That's it. We're done. There's literally no point. Yeah, we ran out. Oh no!
Just completely came down across my nose.
Yeah, let's see what happened there. All right, not
How much
a.
damage do you have, Cole? To the guy who is bad at bump drafting. Oh, and the guy who just wrecked me as well. A big thank you to you guys.
Is the replay not working? It's not letting me switch, like at all. It's saying Frank. Okay, hold on. Let's go live. Okay, so we're not going to be able to watch that. Why is it stuck? Thank you. New iRacing UI. On to the next one. Use the results tab. Oh, tab. Well, I already X'd out. I agree. Unfortunately, when it comes to, yes, Texas Motor Speedway, when it comes to these lobbies and these series that isn't impacted by your safety rating, your I rating, because we're so used to racing for safety rating and I rating and being mindful of that, when these guys sign up for something where that shit doesn't matter, they just don't take it seriously, because I guess it's a way for them not to have to worry about it. But it's a rookie series and it's a great way for people to learn. So I wish, yeah, I agree. I share that same sentiment. Okay, use the race results / entries tab and it works. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that next time. So that is my bad. I thought it was glitching out. That was so weird. I mean, yeah, the only reason why I even thought about signing up for it is because I didn't want to sign up for something that was gonna run past 10 o'clock, and this one's like an easy, simple race. Well, let's get some laps in. Oh, so that's like a... Is that new, like, with the most recent update? Because I'm glad I turned on my computer and checked iRacing today, because there was an update waiting. I got taken care of, but that was the first time I've ran into something like that. So curious if it's something with the new update. And I know they're like adding on all this UI stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's a way to fill some time or just fuck around. All right, bottom line, save tires. Okay, so then yeah, it has to be because I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the season 1 patch updates came out yesterday, because we're on Wednesday, right? I think Tuesday is when it dropped, so we're just gonna have to find a way to manage that then, going top line to bottom line. Naturally, with this track, I'm gonna want to hang out on the inside line because it just doesn't seem like the top line would have that. Like, it's just so bumpy up there. It'd be very interesting to see how we can make some passes, but I believe you. I believe you 100%, and we're definitely gonna keep that in mind when making some moves throughout the field. There we go. That's a good run right there. Where do we stack up there? 7th? Ooh. Happy medium is middle line. Yeah, I mean, what is nice is having multiple lines here. Alright, we're 7th, but like we're 3/10 off the 6th place car. So we can give this a little bit more juice here. Alright, definitely wasn't driving turns 3 and 4 hard enough. Yeah, when was the last time you've been on?
Outside.
Yeah, this is gonna be... Ooh.
Clear low, clear low. Got one inside.
See if we can slap some fresh tires on here. Let's do another lap, like a hot lap, since I'm a little bit more comfortable, and see where we stack up. Fair enough, fair enough. It depends on on the track for me. Like before I was streaming, like if you know it was Daytona or Talladega, I would probably take a week off, right? Or I'm trying to think of like some other tracks where I'm just like, not necessarily my thing. Definitely Daytona, well, and any road courses. There we go. In my head, I was like, well, hold on, what do we got going on here? What I don't like, but yeah, road courses. I'm gonna let this guy go by here.
Clear low, clear low.
But yeah, and that's kind of where I naturally build in brakes, but also during road courses, like when I do get the itch to drive, either A, I will try the road course just to say, hey, I did it, but also it gives me the opportunity to kind of explore other series, right? So like, ooh, car wrecking, I'm spinning.
There was nothing I could do about that.
But like, I would have never found the the Class C street stock series. Like, I've never really raced that until like a couple months ago when it was a road course week, and I was like, oh, like let me try this. I was like, oh shit, they've got like caution flags for a street stock race. That's pretty sick. Let's do it for Arkham Menards. Yeah, and I share that sentiment a little bit like with the other games right now. It's only appropriate for me to once again bring up Arc Raiders into the stream, but yeah, you know, I'm freaking loving that game, and they just did a whole snow update that I haven't even had the opportunity to play yet. So like I get it, right? Wanting to play other games. Yes. It's the one thing that I've never really been demanding of iRacing, or have been like, oh, hey, you know, I need to see this, or I want this in the game. But let me tell you something, Arkham Menards with cautions is a must. It is a need, it is a want, and everybody says the same thing. Get rid of, look, I love the SRX car. I wish there was more participation for it. Get rid of that series. Call the SRX car a bust. And we'll call it a day. Unless for some reason there's an SRX series out there. Or if anybody wants to start a league, let me know. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know you like playing Division as well. That's one thing. My older sister, for some reason, wanted me to get into Legos, and I would always start Lego sets, but I would never complete them. So that was not in the rotation of toys that my parents got me, but they're really cool. I think they're like a great collectible and like a cool take on like just pop culture. Yes. And Rosie, we learned that on the last stream because I was gonna run like a short late model fixed race because normally that runs at 11:15, but I didn't realize they flip-flop like that, so we ended up in a linear race with 125 laps and an open setup, which I know you caught the end of it because I know you were on a call, but that was pure accident. But yeah, you know, I love the story of Lego because I mean at one point they were going bankrupt, like they weren't doing well as a company, and what they've done to turn around, and it's just such a cultural phenomenon is really cool. Is really cool. That's how you figured out the LMS does that too. Yup. Especially like when you're like, hey guys, this is the last race of the night. It's gonna be a quick one. Going to bed. And then you load up everything and it's 125 laps. It's like, alright, well, we are committed. We're doing this. We are doing this. Arca open. What? Where is my series? Yeah, doesn't exist. But we want it. Give the people what they want. Alright, my favorite part. Who is in our lobby? Also, look, it's gonna glitch out. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna bounce out of this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna reload it and see if that helps. Oh no! Our Echo Park. Oh god, I can't believe I just said that. Atlanta Motor Speedway. Ooh. 0.32. What the? Oh, we got an 8x. Yep. Oof. Well, we've wrecked out of 2 races. Nothing of our own doing. And we're on to the Xfinity cars or O'Reilly cars or Busch cars or whatever you want to call it. And I'm looking through our list here, and I don't see any familiar faces. Which means either it's going to be a quiet race, or we're going to have some new guests on the show. Excuse me there, guys. Yeah, hey Bane. Yeah, if you're in the lobby, I'm number 11. Let me know. Your cat's after the car's on the screen. Fun cat. When I used to have a cat, and boy oh boy did they love laser pointers. Oh, what's up, Ace May? Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, Paperclip, the one thing I'm gonna keep an eye out on is people whacking that turn 2 wall. That thing is wicked, it'll come out and bite ya. Also, welcome to the stream, Ace May. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, nice. A long time iRacing a fellow longtime iRacer. Wow, that car is wicked loose. I've been on the service for about 12, 13 years. In all fairness, I did take a little bit of a break, about a 4 or 5 year break, but I had a little bit of a sim rig, and then I moved and I had to sell it, and didn't have one until, you know, bought a house and all the other fun stuff. And like once I did all the adult things, I was like, I'm getting that sim rig, and so built a computer, built all the fun stuff, and I was like coming back and then started making YouTube channels or making YouTube videos, and now doing live streaming. Who would have thought? If you were to ask me January 1st, 2025, hey Nolan, you're gonna be live streaming at the end of the year, I would have said, yeah, no way, dude, absolutely not. Also my dream was to race a cup car. Never happened. You need money. Didn't come from money. Yeah, NASA. I used to work at Disney, and
Mic check.
one of my friends that I met down there, he
Gotcha.
actually works for NASA in Florida, which is pretty cool.
Thank you there, Noah. I think I raced with you last night and this morning.
I recognize you as well. I think we did race together last night and this morning.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I always find it interesting how like even with like racing lobbies, where there's, like,
it's
100
funny
plus
because like
drivers,
I never
they
really
always
like
find
thought
themselves
about
racing
like a
with the same
company
handful of people over and over again.
or something like that to work for. I've never had like a dream company other than,
Did you do your
I
homework?
guess, technically NASCAR, right? But like that would be like a cup driver. Like I definitely wanted to do like the YouTube NASCAR like show thing, which I guess this kind of plays into that a little bit. But I used to do like the Eric Estep kind of style of videos underneath the name NASCAR Nolan. And so at one point, like that was like the dream. I was like, oh, like I'm gonna do that, and then obviously I stopped doing that because I started putting together rage videos, and you guys started watching them,
Yeah,
and I was like, you know what,
hear
I'm gonna focus on this, and so I just decided not to do NASCAR Nolan anymore until I'm calling myself NASCAR Nolan now on the stream, but no longer doing shows like that because there's only so many times you can just watch somebody regurgitate just news. How do you make a millionaire? Yep, be a billionaire and buy a race team. Dale Jr., I think he said that multiple times on his podcast.
Head down, stay sharp.
Man, I love the dash on these things.
What brand are you driving?
Cup cars. I like analog a lot better than digital stuff.
These aren't cup cars, brother.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. You have
Okay, I said I like these a lot
Man.
better than the dashes on the cup cars.
No, I guess it's fun
Cup car dashes.
when people comment on the videos, but
Cup car handling is ass, dude.
man, who knows? Maybe I have one. I have
they
like
really drive like a
25 videos saved right now, or clips, or
There's
replays.
just no real, like, impact.
So who knows?
Or,
Maybe you're in one. What's
the word?
what's your I rating
Feedback.
at normally?
Very emotionless.
I rating,
Cup
okay.
car.
Ace 2056.
Yeah, there's no FF back at all.
I also feel like I just can't see as good out of it for some reason. I don't know if it's just the way things are like offset, I don't know, but I don't typically see as
Oh yeah, LA area. Forget it.
Plus, I think part of it
Super
with
expensive.
banking being
Like,
so tight on 'em, there's no,
I
like,
visited LA
location
a couple
in
of times for
return.
work,
You just kinda
and I always ask people, I'm
feel
like,
like
why?
flat.
Like, how can you afford it? And they're like, oh, they just call it the nice weather
There is
tax.
more rotation here, eh? I never thought of that.
Okay, so yeah, so we have 100% probably raced with each other, Bane. Oh, thank you, Blob. What's up, Blob?
Get ready.
Blob, have you been on the track? I know last time we talked, you were kind of taking a little bit of a break.
Green, green, green.
Thank you, Ace.
You're gonna get flagged for.
Outside.
Somebody gonna get black flagged. Some people legitimately forget to go on green on the opening lap of the race. All right, we are good.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Oh hell yeah!
Lucky
All
that was
right.
picking up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I used to work for Disney, and Orlando's a big, big community for sure in regards to that.
That was a
I
hard
think
ball slam, I'm sorry.
Orlando kind of it's probably a little bit different than other areas. Are they wrecking?
Fucked me up fast there.
Outside.
Because we got off the track quickly.
I was just at Nashville and 7 people wrecked, and no caution came out, and it stayed green the entire time.
Ooh,
Your road is closed.
Well, there's a caution.
is your 4 unalive someone this race?
We got 2 laps.
We will see.
It's the
That's something.
car.
Nashville race, they're back at the 2 corners.
Yeah, the last couple I've been in, we've had the caution first lap.
Turn 1, going down. Turn 1.
It's the 21 car.
Checking out backstrokes.
All right, not exactly sure what happened. I think there was definitely some
Hey, can I get
incidents.
someone to look at my left side damage?
There's the
Or
4
right side, I
car.
mean?
Pit road is now open. It's the 18 car.
You check my right side damage real quick.
I had.
13, you see it?
Oh yeah, absolutely, Ace. I know. A shout out to Snake. I know. Normally he's hanging out with us. I know he had some surgery recently, so sending some some good vibes out to Snake, and hopefully he's doing pretty good. But yeah, there's been a couple of times where he's been on the stream, and then like the race will start, he'll bounce, and then we're in the same race, and he'll come back into the stream, and like we'll kind of dissect like what happened. There was one time where we were racing Arca Menards at Richmond, and Snake was leading, and this one car took him out, and I was able to catch up to the car that took him out, and as I was trying to make a pass for the lead, I also got taken out. So we bonded on being taken out by the leader. So so I always encourage people, like, if we're doing a certain race, we're in the same I rating, like, or we're around the same I rating, come on in, like, let's race. Especially, I love doing Gen 4. So Ace, if you're big with the Gen 4s, and usually those participation, it's usually 1 or 2 splits.
Alright, Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside road.
All right, let's see how this shakes out. They didn't even really call out the fact that we qualified in the top 10, so hopefully that means we're going to be relatively competitive. Because I did not feel that way in practice there. I felt like we were leaving a lot of speed on the table. Whether it's because I just wasn't driving in hard enough, or... But it seems like we're
Hopefully we get a couple more
at least
laps
in top 10 territory, so I think the goal of this race is to
We can get past the initial congestion and,
finish.
you know,
Let's just
rapid lane
finish.
switches, and they'll be
Because the
straight.
last two was not a good look. Yes. Oh, I love that
Yeah,
joke. I
right.
forget. I think it was Jeff
Some-
Foxworthy, or it's one of those guys on that tour that made that joke.
Get ready.
Oh goodness. And yes, Brendan, I will watch out for that number 4.
Alright, man. 8 cars in.
Ron White. All right. Yes.
Green flag, green flag.
Yo, paperclip. I was just in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Dang, 4 car, you gotta jump the restart.
There's a band called 4 Years Strong, and they're from there. And I went to their Christmas show.
You won't get more like that,
Dude,
man.
it was
You keep
a
pancakes around
blast.
like that.
But that's so funny that you mentioned
I
that.
know. I can feel it in my wheel.
Somebody's going back and forth with the 4 there. All right, I think we're gonna get out of the way
I don't
there.
think it's worth the risk, buddy.
Yeah, it was a. I saw him at the Palladium and the Palladium. I think that's how you say it. I see. I'm
Well, that's
screwing that
probably
up,
what
but and it was like the small ass stage. I mean, there was like not a lot of people there. Oh my goodness, people wrecked it. I don't know if I didn't cause that, but definitely got loose.
If it came out a little bit later, 12, I would have got you.
Down when the yellow flag is coming out.
18 just lost it off the corner and just came down the track. He got a piece of my nose. I don't know how bad it is, but they gave me
Worcester's a
4.
fun town. Yeah, I just went there for the show and some Thai food. That was right next to the venue. I was hungry.
Hey, 11 car, you got a mic?
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Can you check my nose and see if there's any substantial damage I may need a pit for? My front nose.
Yeah, if you wanna. I mean, I'm looking at my rearview mirror. It looks pretty good.
Pit road is now open.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna
The 16.
hang out then.
Past the 18.
Hopefully it ain't too bad.
I don't know why he didn't get up closer to me.
Appreciate it.
Past the 23.
Like I wanted to kind of.
Send it.
Past the 5. Past the 13.
There, my friend.
Like I said, dude, 18 came across it pretty hard. I got popped pretty good.
Yeah, man. I just took another look at it, and it looks like there's some crinkle to the front of it, but it doesn't look awful.
Alright, my wheel arm is still pretty straight, so I think I'm just gonna hold out and then they'll come in for a pit cycle. I'll see how much damage is then.
You guys gave me 10 minutes of damage.
The 4 car definitely got taken out.
Oh,
All right, awesome, sweet, thanks,
Go back
Ace.
to Arca, my boys, please.
Now, you
Arca
guys,
is waiting for you.
Worcester brought like the energy for 4 Years Strong, though. Like I got there early. I was like, I'm gonna treat this like what I did in high school. So I got there early. I was like,
I'm hoping we
second,
go a while without costing
second to the front there. So there was just a couple in front of me, and like these guys went up on stage and they started playing. I mean, people were losing their shit and crowd surfing, and we were all moshing and stuff. I got to the point where I was like, I'm good. Like I'm out. Like I got kicked in the ear. My earplug. I had earplugs in it. One of them flew out. So I bailed out of there and just kind of stood off to the side and just enjoyed the vibes and enjoyed the show. And so much fun. So much fun. Oh yeah, well he has 10 minutes of damage, so I think we're good.
Inside row. Let the 5 car by.
Oh, we're letting the 5 car back? Where's the 5 car at? Alright, what are we doing, 5 car?
Pass the 5, pass the.
Alright, let's get a good green flag run here. I know Paperclip was saying, some tires, they matter here. Stillers reunion in Atlanta a while back. Atlanta? Another action. I mean, that's where I grew up, right? Atlanta. So many great shows. Now, I grew up in the MySpace era, right? So, all of the bands I listened to and all the music I listened to are all the emo, punk rock, post-hardcore, hardcore. You know, that was the flavor of music I decided on, and I've kind of stuck with it ever since. So many great bands I've seen though. Good restart here, breaking into the top 5. Oh boy. Alright, that 22 not get that great of a run, so we're able to move up here. Let's see what the 9 car has for us. I think he thinks he has some speed on us. We'll show him wrong. Oh, Masquerade was the old Masquerade. I know there's a new one. That was my stomping grounds right there. No, we did not. No. I don't even. Is she from Atlanta? I don't even know. I know there's like the Fox Theater, the Roxy Theater. There's the Tabernacle, which is like a beautiful church that they turned into a concert venue. I mean, the Masquerade was just, had like 3 levels. They called it Heaven, Hell, and Purgatory. Heaven was obviously on top, and then Hell was in the bottom, Purgatory was in the middle. I don't recognize a ballroom in the name. Oh, Variety Playhouse? Okay, woo! Okay, I'm gonna bounce out of that. I have heard Variety Playhouse, yes. I haven't heard that forever. I've definitely been backing out of it a little bit just to kind of save some tire. Oh yeah, some of the older theaters, you know, that are still putting on shows and plays and stuff, absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, the Vortex, yes. That's an 18 and up place, right? I remember when I turned 18, I was so excited to be able to go to the Vortex, and they had like ridiculous burgers there. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stay with this pack while also trying to save some tire here. Trying to feel out what this 23 car is, because the two cars behind this 23 car, they're a lap down, so I'm not too worried about it. Ooh, we got some guys that are potentially going to bounce off the wall, which they didn't, but it was close. That's really how you get positions here. Just let people bounce off the wall, because it is bound to happen. Alright, I've never heard of the Porter. But I was pretty much gone from Atlanta by the time I turned 21. Just got another bouncer here.
Clear low, clear low.
Let's try and give him some room.
You got one inside. Say hi. Still there?
Now the 16 car is a lapped car,
Clear low, clear low.
so I'm just gonna kind of let him by. See if he can kind of carve the path here. Get around these guys. Oh yeah, no, porters are an excellent beer. Right now is the time to drink them. Well, in the wintertime now, Brendan, for you, maybe in 6 months, you can drink the porter, but unless you just like dark beer.
I'm coming in to pick this lap. I got damaged.
Oh, well, that's a
Let me
bummer.
down. So I'm trying to get down.
Thank
My
you,
car
Ace, for the
won't
follow. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
turn. I'm sorry.
You got one inside. Alright, man. Halfway, this time out. Say hi. Clear low, clear low. Inside.
Let's capitalize on a little bit of a shuffle there in the front.
Say hi. On the low side. Clear low, clear low.
Ooh.
Pitting.
Oh, the 13 car is pit. Why is he pitting? Is his damage really that bad? I wonder if he's overheating.
Did a 31.043.
Oh yeah, lager. I am a sour beer fan, so summertime, a nice fruity sour beer. That's right up my alley. Like a nice wheat beer. Fall, that's your Oktoberfests. That's like your caramel beers. Springtime, I really don't know. I guess lighter beers. Now we ran a 31.048, and the car that we need to pass for position is running 31.3s. Wow. Oh, I cannot believe I just did that.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Oh, this guy's gonna have fresh tires. Ooh, that sounds quite nice, Brendan. Full-on Mickey's fan. Yeah, I need to update it. I had it selected for Iracing, but it like doesn't apply. I'll have to add that to the list
Stay high.
of things I need to do.
Clear low, clear low.
Yeah, IPAs are like hit or miss for me. I guess naturally, if I like fruity beers, you know, the ones that kind of taste more like grapefruit are the ones that I really, really like to go for. We have 15 laps here. We're running 8th. I'm happy right now. But maybe we could try and get a little bit more here. Need some more carnage or maybe some guys bouncing off the wall. Alright, is this 19 car gonna be cool
1, 5, 6, 3.
or not? Thank you, sir. That he lingered a little bit too long for my liking. Yeah, seriously. Sissy Lala white boy. What the? You don't even like pepper. Oh no! It's like the best way to have a steak or a hamburger is just some simple salt and pepper. I mean, hey, look, Sam Adams is my favorite, like, big beer company. So, like, I love anything Sam Adams. I love their Oktoberfest, their cherry wheat, just a regular Boston lager. Their summer ale is excellent. Their winter lager is okay. That's not really my favorite, and that's not necessarily a knock on Sam Adams. It's just that type of beer. Miller Lime in the summer is good. About the only American beer I like. A lot of Americans would agree with you. Yes, Blob. That is so true. Wow, yes. We normally get our steak from like a local butcher, so the quality of the steaks and the chicken and the meat that we buy is pretty top notch. Like if we go to like just like the regular old Walmart and grab, you know, a burger, like you can taste the difference. Yeah, I'm in Miller Lite, Coors Light, Bud Light. I am not a light beer drinker whatsoever. Let's see what the 17 car here does. Yeah, not a big beer drinker. I mean, I'm sorry, not a big light beer drinker. I retract that statement because that is a complete lie. Do love me some beer. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. All the macro beers are rice water. Now, thankfully, I live in an area that has some excellent breweries. I mean, there's definitely not a shortage of them, and love just kind of rotating them out. So, but I have ran into some breweries that were like, oh, okay. Let's not do this. Just a little bit. You gotta get the what's the heavier Michelob? I know Bud Light has one. It's like the Bud Light Prime? No? Oh god, why am I blanking on that? Platinum, there we go. I knew it started with a P. Let's see if we can get around this 17 car here, because we're so much faster. He seems to be completely out of control. Amberbach. But what exactly is Amber? Is that just the name of a beer? See if I can pass this guy on the outside. We're gonna try and make it work. Get a little sliding around a little bit there. Ooh, he stayed off the bumper, but now this 23 car wants a piece of both. Not only the 17, but myself as well. That's alright, sir. He was kind of holding us up. So off we go. Oh, yes. So, that's the name of the Dark Michelob. Okay. Gotcha. Ooh. Alright, Blob. I would be totally interested. I hear Denver is also another place that serves some really wacky beers. Ooh, that was super close. Yeah, 4 more. Wow, 4 more laps left. All right. Time flies when you're reading the chat. Yeah, a friend of mine actually lives there, but another friend of mine has visited there before and said the beer is just excellent. So is the wall. Is this 17 car making a comeback? We literally tried to pass him because he couldn't control his car, and now he's creeping up in the back of my mirror. Well, now he is, because we had to let out big time, big time. All right, chat. We're gonna lock in here and try and get this 22. Oh, a beautiful run. A beautiful run. Don't you do it? Don't you do it?
All clear, all clear. Got one out.
We're gonna play cool 22.
Still there. Still there. All right, man. White flag in the line. Stay low. Behind side. You're clear high. Clear high.
Ooh, we're getting really close to that white line, and there we go, folks. Oh, is he gonna? He's gonna try and do a little bit of a switcheroo there. Oh no, no. Well, let's see what happens here. Nope, we're good. Maybe not. No, we're good. We're good.
Hey, good race, Andrew. Thanks for racing me clean there, brother.
That was good stuff. Good stuff. Hell yeah, 6th place. I will take that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good racing, everybody.
That was good stuff.
Good race.
I thought I was toast. You guys left me like I was putting fuel. I was like, damn.
That one was another one that really, like, not like good rage types of videos. Everybody's been pretty calm, cool, and collected. All right, chat. So here's what we've got going on. This one's probably going to be the last one for me, so we'll make it a good one. I got to get up early tomorrow for work. So I know we've been shitting on Nashville. I know. I know. Hey, innocent as Bane. Have a great night. And oh yeah, good luck. 12-hour shift. No bueno, but I hope it's a good one. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you, Ace. Thank you, thank you. All right, anyways, so we are going to... Look, I know we were shitting on Nashville, and I hate the track, but I really like Arkham Menards. I need the participation, so I hope it's a good one. Let's see. 119, I'll take it. Plus 49, we're back over 1600. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Gain big ratings at Menards. Peace out, Rosie. Good luck on your call. Yeah, we'll see. We will see where this one takes us. I haven't done any laps at all with the new Arkham Menards here, so I figured this out. Overdrove it, see? Damn.
All clear, all clear.
Ooh, that Winn-Dixie paint scheme though. I remember when we had a Winn-Dixie. No, for real, we did have one when I was a kid. Do Winn-Dixies even exist anymore?
Got one stopped up high. Go low.
Also, wicked fast. Oh, yeah, actually, no, yeah, no. The leader did a 29.838 while we did a 31.2. Absolutely crushing it. NASCAR, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate the follow as well. Wow, thank you, thank you. Well, welcome, welcome. We're doing some Arkham Menards here. Fixed.
Got one inside.
Just doing some practice. The race is actually about to start, so we'll get that nice notification there. Still have one. Wait, Paperclip, you have a Winn-Dixie? That's awesome. That is awesome. And Gerald, do you have a Winn-Dixie? Okay, all right. So Winn-Dixies exist. It's like one of those cute little regional grocery stores. But boy, oh boy, did they win in the marketing department. Because I still remember that paint scheme. And I'm sure a lot of people who watch NASCAR during that time, they'll call out that Winn-Dixie paint scheme. They absolutely will. Yeah, NASCAR. Yeah, we were just talking about Winn-Dixie because there's a beautiful paint scheme on an Arkham Menards car, and I remember having one, but there's where I'm currently at right now. I don't even know if they've even made it up this far. And Mark Martin was the man from Boston. I don't know, Gerald, if you were here when I was talking about it, but I was in Worcester this past weekend. Seeing a band called 4 Years Strong, a Piggly Wiggly. That is awesome. They're known for like their merch though. I know they're a grocery store, but like people love their merch. Yeah, yep, it was Mark Martin's sponsor. And that was back in, I mean, when he was playing Bushwhacker. They moved his plane around Orlando at one point. That's an MCO is, as I screwed this up, is a huge airport. Oh wait, really, Gerald? So my music is what I've listened to in high school. But if you're ever open to it, their newest album that they have is actually really good. But they're huge in Worcester. People went nuts for him. Oh, I'm sure it looks nice on the Gen 4. I'm sure it looks nice. I remember, I can see this as a kid. I had a tin of popcorn. And you know how like the tin of popcorn, like you can have like multiple flavors, so it's like, you know, regular popcorn, chocolate popcorn, caramel popcorn. I had that, but in a Mark Martin Winn-Dixie can. And I think I used it for a trash can for a little bit as a kid. But I mean, it just sticks with me. So I mean, and look, we're talking about Winn-Dixie right now, and they probably haven't sponsored a race car in years. Cheese popcorn. 70s, 80s, and 90s. Hey, I absolutely can get down with all genres from all time periods. Oh, that's really cool, Paperclip, that your brother has moved planes like that. It's, the cheddar popcorn I always think of is the white cheddar and like the Smart Foods black, like the black bag that they have. I don't even know if that's the right name of the company, but all right, I am awful at this racetrack. Awful. So hopefully, when we get other cars out on the racetrack, I can learn a thing or two. Smart food. That's it. Oh yeah, I know people who would take a full bag of that and would crush it in a sitting. Lot of green there. That's a good thing. What did we stack up here? 30.8. Top 10 so far. Top 10 so far. 11th. Okay. All right. Well, we're not out of the top 4 or top 10. 12th. All right. That was a horrible lap. All right, I'm just checking something real quick. Yeah, the thing with Nashville is I don't understand where and how to keep the momentum. I just struggle in that area, but I haven't done any of the truck races just yet. That'll be on my to-do list later on this week. But yeah, we were actually talking about it earlier, and a lot of us do not like Nashville. But good to know it can go caution free though. Screaming yellow zonkers. Is it like those like pastries that have like the icing on top? We're gonna Google it. We're gonna Google it. Alright kids, we're going from Celsius to Fahrenheit to playing a game of oh god, I hope nothing bad shows up on my search. I'm just kidding, I'm not worried about it. Screaming. What about yellow zonkers? Blob, if this is something dirty, I'm telling you right now. Confirm not. That's good. Oh, okay. So it's I've never heard of that, like ever. That's really cool. All right. I'm glad it wasn't bad. Not saying you would do that, Blob. Not saying you would do that at all. Me just being the naive person that I am, be like, oh.
The estimated SOF is
1,741.
there are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
All right, starting 14th. I mean, we're number 15 in the split. So I feel like we're in the spot that we're supposed to be in. But hopefully we can make our way up through the pack here. You can save tires and hit the apex, you'll be good. And thank you, Paperclip, on the good luck.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Now, NASCAR, I have no idea if you're still in here, but I'm going to be honest with you. I see you rated the channel, which is super awesome, and I greatly appreciate that. I have no idea how to raid somebody else, because I know that that's like the proper etiquette, right? I get it. So is that something I have to set up when I'm done here, or is there just like something on the streamer dashboard
So let's be smart out there.
that I can use to do it? Because obviously want to push it along here, especially because this is going to be, you know, the last one here, so definitely have to think about that. All right, streamer dashboard on Twitch. There's a parachute icon. Now, will it give like a drop down of like streamers who are playing iRacing, or do I need to like find somebody and do that?
The rest of the road. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside road now. Pit road is closed.
It's like, it's funny because there's a lot of people on YouTube right now, and like this is probably the first kind of Twitch scenario that I'm running into, so I just want to like just do the right thing. Or you can filter it by people you follow, smaller or similar sized streamers, or people playing your game. Okay, awesome. I appreciate that, NASCAR. You're kind of helping me, you know, guide me through that.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Let's see what we've got for these guys here. Yeah, I started probably a couple of months ago, and it's been a blast so far.
Still there? Stay low.
See, like right there, like it felt really good.
But where does it just go when you want?
Stay low.
Just have to be mindful here because I do not, absolutely do not want to impact the or run up into the 12. Ooh, that 77 car just ate absolute shit. I looked in my rearview mirror and I just see him like sideways. Oh my goodness. He was wearing a Chili's paint scheme, and he did ride the Dente into the wall. Ooh, okay. Thank you, 19, for the room, my friend, because he easily could have pinched me down, and he easily could have just made that incredibly difficult.
All clear, all clear.
Chili's is underrated. Okay, all right. I don't like I don't like Chili's. I don't know if it's just our Chili's. Everybody loves those, like the honey crisper, or is that Applebee's?
Clear low, clear low.
Well, and that's it, right? It's cheap food that tastes good.
Inside. Clear low, clear low. We got one inside. Clear low, clear low. We got one inside.
Are we going 3 wide here? Oh, I thought that was a possible 3 wide scenario. But you know what? We're here to race, folks.
Still there.
I say that in like 10 laps I'm gonna be whining and complaining about how I used up all of my tire.
Clear low, clear low. Alright, looks like you're in the top, man.
Oh, we're slicing and dicing here.
All clear, outside. Clear high.
We're not slicing and dicing anymore, folks. It's alright, it's alright. Recovery, recovery. That's alright. That could have been, it could have been way worse. I got a little confident. See, you know, Blob, it's funny because, ooh, oh, slippery there. We also have Applebee's, and Applebee's is kind of the same thing. It's cheap, it's food. I'm telling you, our Applebee's is popping all the time. Drive by it at 4 o'clock, parking lot is full. 10 o'clock, parking lot is even fuller. It's like, brother, what are you doing at an Applebee's at 10 o'clock at night? You know, and that's it. That's it. The boneless wings. Actually, their mozzarella sticks are so good. So good. Oh yeah, we're gonna finish. We're gonna finish. We've got 30 laps left. This is gonna be decently, you know, some decent time on the track here. So I'm still calling top 10 here. I think we can still get it. I think our race labs isn't up. So, oh no, guys. All right, come on, chat. Tell me how smooth that was. How smooth that was. I lost some ground, but boy, oh boy, my heart is racing doing that. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta remember to put race laps back on after we're done looking at replays or watching cars on the track. Alright, Ace, I appreciate that. Oh, that's it. We have solved the mystery of Applebee's. It's half off apps, boneless wings after 9. Yeah, thanks, Paperclip. That was not planned, and I do not recommend it. Also, car in 4th is in the grass, so we gained a spot, but now we're fighting with the 12 car here. Isn't that like their like thing is margaritas? Like, don't they have like $1 margaritas or something silly like that? It's like, oh, we can only serve you a total of 3 margaritas. And they're like this big. It's the legal limit. Okay. It's been a minute. Was Applebee's consumed during COVID times? When we could DoorDash everything and that was like the cool thing to do? Yeah, that's what we did. And I'll be honest, I haven't been there in a long time. That's funny though. Was Hope? Did you have your license then, Paperclip? Oh, it was the first time you DD'd. I bet you that was an experience. Hopefully your brother was a fun but not throw-up-y drunk. Yeah, when I lived in Georgia, it was 15 driver's permit and then 16 you can get your license. And I think the first 6 months you're not allowed to have a passenger in your car. Funny story, I literally passed my driver's license and my friend rode up with me. So what do? He sits in the passenger side and I'm driving the car. Right off the rip, already broke. I didn't break the law, but like, I guess technically I did.
399.
I know I'm in the Northeast and I think everybody's 15, 16 here. I don't know about Canada, but I think in Canada you can drink when you're 18, so I'm sure they'd probably let you drive when you're 11. Oh, see, Blob is from Canada and can confirm 14. No, I know it's probably for like farm vehicles and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I have no idea. Alright, well, we are in 11th. How have we picked up 3 spots? I do not know. I'm assuming there's been some cautions that we just don't have our eyes on. Smoking at 12, right? Let's see if we can break into the top 10 here. Start making some moves. I mean, we ran about 3/10 faster than the car in front of us. So that's a positive sign here. Damn you, Quebec. No, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Okay, well, Mr. Tim, well, I'm sorry, you're not Mr. Tim Ryan because you're technically the 5 car, which you're, never mind. I thought that was the 12 car. I take that back. What would Quebec do if they left Canada? I mean, whenever I go to Vegas, the Cosmopolitan there has those cigarette machines, and now instead of selling cigarettes, even though you can smoke everywhere in Vegas, instead of having those cigarette machines, they have like little pieces of art, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, okay, gotcha. Probably used up my stuff because I drove by this 19 car thinking he was slow. Joke's on me. I'm just too hard on the tires. But there's some shuffling up there. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I've know people. I know people who have been to Montreal. A lot of people like it. It's a common place to vacation where I'm from. I picture Montreal to be very artsy. Not saying anything bad is, you know, artsy, but sometimes artsy can be weird. Oh, do they have a lot of the old buildings and stuff like that, like, you know, in Europe? I've been to Europe once, been to Italy and Spain. Beautiful buildings. Makes you don't even realize how old these buildings are and, like, what humans were able to do with, like, not even 10% of what we have now. It's wild.
Or car, you're blinking all over the place.
Yeah, I told him that we had to keep going. I thought they had.
Yeah, that 19 car is cooking. Okay, there goes the 12 car. Just giving us a free position there. I mean, it looked like that was on purpose. It wasn't even like a oopsie, I got loose. I've been to Canada once. I went to Niagara Falls probably, I feel like almost 10 years ago at this point. No, that's not true. Yeah, actually, yeah, it would be. I want to say 2016, 2017, so God, 10 years, man. Anyways, had a wonderful time. Obviously, we did the touristy things like Ripley's Believe It or Not, and got poutine. Sign me up. Gravy on fries. Throw a little bit of cheese on there. I'm just kidding. A lot of cheese. A lot of cheese. Sign me up. See, we're talking too much about food. Need to focus on the race. Ace, I am learning that. I am going through that. I understand that phrase now. And oh, nice, Blob. Who'd you go see? Ooh, I could go for that right now. Oh God, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go to bed hungry. Because we're talking about beer and poutine. Wait, really? I know, like, I know it's like his shtick is kind of like the, like, roasting, kind of quick whips with, like, you know, in like a live show. It's kind of like, you know, like Matt Rife. Like Matt Rife, excellent crowd work, but like his stand-up material is good, but like he shines in the crowd work. And I wonder if that's kind of like the reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it. Maybe he just sucked. Oh, it's full of, like, people who were being offended at his jokes. I've seen some of those Dean Martin roasts. My father-in-law showed me some of them. I know what you're talking about, Ace. Well, as somebody who lives in kind of a nowhere city, that's not true, but a city that gets overlooked because of all the bigger cities around it. It's always exciting when somebody that you like, whether it's an artist or a comedian or anything along those lines, comes to your town. So I can share that same excitement, or understand that excitement, I should say. Goodness gracious, we have not been doing ourselves any favors.
Just got the white flag.
And white flag.
One more left to go.
Good run, Jack.
Alright, I'll take a 12th place finish for a track I'm absolute dog shit at. Nothing too crazy. Had one instant point because we did get loose. My fault. But,
The flag, man. It's over.
ready to rock and roll.
We'll get him next time.
But on that note, there was zero rage. Zero rage on this one. This whole stream. I mean, we had a couple of funny moments, but like, not enough to take into a video. But yeah, no, it's okay, Ace. I appreciate that, but a little bit of a learning experience in this car. Anyways, it was my first time. So, but you know, I'm gonna end the stream. I really appreciate everybody jumping on and hanging out. As always, it's been a blast. It's cool to see some new faces. NASCAR, thank you again for the raid and also teaching me how to raid. So I'm gonna do that right now. And just for everybody kind of hanging out. And I will see you guys on Monday, and then it's Christmas Eve on Wednesday, so we're not going to stream on that day. But we'll see you guys one more before the holidays, and you know, if later on this week or whenever, if I see you guys out on the racetrack, say hello, and yeah, I hope to see you guys on the track. So anyways, have a good night. It was a really long-winded intro or outro. What a shame. It was fun. It was fun, you guys.